Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. That's it. Keep the pressure on the ball. Let's go. Time to go get fixed. You gotta make a play here. Take it to him.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Don't jump. Ready?
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
So it'll be another 1st and 10 for him, Brock, down at the opposing 37.
Here we go.
Another carry for him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the 16. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Putting the tight end in motion. Trying again, following the sack. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
2 sacks on the first 2 plays. How many times do we talk about an offense and creating matchups? I'll tell you what this defender's done. He is taking advantage of this matchup. His preparation, his practice time, and he is owning his opponent right now. And now, well, he gets a chance to go for a 3rd and 3 plays.
He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
You want to take somebody out of the game right away? Well, that's a pretty good way to do it. 3 plays, 3 sacks. Not a single positive yard. Defensive guys are celebrating. As an offensive guy, that was terrible.
May throwing for it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it?
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. He's at midfield. The 30. And the Patriots will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trying to throw for it with May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points and added to the stat sheet with the INT.
This finds Evans complete. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Kyle Duggar hauling him down.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Throwing deep for the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. Laughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. That's complete to Wilson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. He has the first over the middle. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's a New England 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They send a man in motion. To the air on 1st down, May. He stays, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Called in left side. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
May now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. I know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And the Buccaneers scoop it up! Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
2nd down and 10. Fields. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's Fields. He's going deep. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Play action, Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. The throw is caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. May on 1st and 10. He'll get this to Henry. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They kick the running back in motion. May looking to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
First down throw for Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They've got first down from the 31. Fields out of the gun. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Patriots are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Here's May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. May throwing for it. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down throw for May. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. 9 yards on that play, and they're just a yard out now on second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here's May, third and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying to throw for it with May. And it falls incomplete. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Cut out left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Fields on first down. finds his man. It's Godwin. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll go down here at the 16. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Evans, the motion man here. But the still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Running back sent in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He brings it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
To the air on 1st down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Slot man in motion right. Back to the air. It's May. He throws a bullet to the center. Big gain downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
To the air yet again, May. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 35 out of that one. And that's a New England 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
May now from the gun. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more? Instinct there.
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. A lot hinging on this onside effort now. They need to get it back, score, and kick the point after to tie this up. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Godwin sent in motion right. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Short pass brought in. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Quick throw, finds about right. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Going play action, May. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw. It's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
You know, these third and short situations, you rep them all the time. Snap after snap, rep after rep. You're expecting man-to-man coverage in that down and distance, and you're expecting to execute. That time on third and short, they can't get the job done.
Desperation time here on fourth. They connect for the first. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
May on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronco. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Third down, 1 yard to go. Now to throw. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains. First down throw for May. He's on the move. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Putting a receiver in motion. From the gun, it's May. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. May. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, tip of the cap, Brock. You cannot question that they brought some fight to the field, trying to throw their best punches. But we both know an opponent playing well, a road game, a hostile crowd getting after them, just too much to overcome.
If you can't get the win on the road, and listen, more than half the time you won't, a coach at least wants to see his guys keep fighting and scratching and clawing until the final whistle. I think they at least did that. But there's going to be plenty of other areas to work on when they get to the practice field this week.
And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.